What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? People, hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will, or malintention, or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Robert Solo, don't do to others what you don't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business. And go heal yourself. So, collective, before I tap in, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna pull some letters, and then at the end of the reading, we're gonna see what names come out, what names we could spell. So I'm just gonna, just pluck some random shit, just pull out some random shit, and see what letters we get, and then we're gonna see what name we get later. All right, I think that's good. I think that's too much, but let's see. I'm going to put it in the chat GPT, and we're going to get the names, whatever names come out. All right, collective. So you already know. This could be your energy. This could be my. Ooh. This could be your energy. This could be mine. This could be somebody else's timeline. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's gonna make you sick. Let me see something, because I don't even think I got any vowels in here. No, I do not. I'm gonna have to do that again. Anyway, you already know, this can be your energy, this can be mine, this can be somebody else's timeline. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's gonna make it sick. And, yeah. I'm gonna bang this bell. To rebuke all hexes, curses, and spells, evil eye, cast it upon my home, my place, my space, and remove it out of my face, including yours. I feel somebody feeling up. Anyway. Why we gotta go through this all the time? I feel somebody's nervousness in my energy. I don't know why every time I gotta get on here and do a collective reading, I gotta feel somebody's energy in my energy, and then I gotta feel them being nervous. Why are you so nervous in my energy? That's the real question, right? Motherfuckers get nervous every time I sit at this table. Well, the only reason why you be nervous, me coming here to pull some cards, is because you're doing something, right? But anyway, collective, let's tap in. We're going to do a collective energy reading. If it turns out to be my energy and all good, but we're going to do a collective energy reading. And we're going to tap into this energy. We're going to see what the message is, what the spirit wants to expose. But yeah, yeah, I'm not even gonna mention them. I already wrote about it in my community section, so I'm not even gonna mention them because I think they wanted to be I think they want to be mentioned. I think they want to be talked about, and we're not gonna talk about them. So I'm not gonna give them no energy. Let them fucking drain. They won't be pulling on any energy. They won't be getting any attention from me. And I want to make that very clear. That you thought that you were going to get talked about today. Motherfuckers thought they were going to get some type of attention with whatever shenanigans and shit they be pulling. And no, you're not. I'm on to your little game. And there will be no energy that you will be getting. There's a card that's flipped up on the other side. Let me see what that was. Look, I'm talking about it, and look, it says having temper tantrums. I swear to God, spirit. I love this. I love my spiritual team, and you see this all on camera. I love spirit. I swear, I swear, I swear I love God. The message says, having temper tantrums, stomping, jumping, acting a damn fool, losing their cool. And I'm gonna keep that message. I guess we're talking about them. We're gonna see what comes out. But yeah, so there was somebody that was having temper tantrums, collective, in your energy. And they were jumping, acting a damn fool, losing their cool. Oh, wow. It says they thought you would succumb to their tactics, but nothing is working and they're confused because it worked before. You could have there's a hidden court case going on behind the scenes and your name is involved. A feminine energy from your home community is involved. He is a night worker, escort, exploiting their body and energy for money just to get by. So collective, as I split the deck, it says they thought they were the bulldozer, but you are the wrecking ball. Somebody thought they were going to bulldoze your life. But you came in like the wrecking ball. So there's people in your energy that's having temper tantrums. You could have been dealing with some type of noise campaign in your energy. I know I was. But yeah, so there's people losing their cool and they acting like a fool. They're looking foolish right now because they thought that you would succumb to their tactics. They thought that you would succumb to the bullshit that they were doing. Somebody is nervous in my energy already. Let me just pull the pendulum out before I even get any further and see if we're gonna tap into collective energy or my energy. So before I even pull more cards out. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Is this collective energy? No. This is saying no. This is not collective energy reading. Is this my energy reading? Yep, this is my energy reading. So I guess we're doing my personal energy reading. All right, let's do it. Let's do this because I already feel the nervousness in my energy. Somebody's already nervous. My underarms is sweating and I'm just sitting here. So this is a my energy reading, collective. We be trying to come in and do the personal, but you know, motherfuckers be in my energy. So this is my energy. So let's continue to proceed before I started plucking more cards. So I guess Spirit wants me to talk about it. I really didn't want to talk about them. I didn't want to give no energy to whatever they were doing last night, but I guess I need to expose them last night. I need to expose them because it's coming out on the table. So this is confirmation that Spirit literally is exposing them. So last night, my upstairs neighbors were up to their shenanigans again with the noise complaints, the stomping and the banging and the back and forth trying to disturb me, expecting me to have a reaction. I guess they expected me to say something to them, to spaz out, to even snap a joke or something. And I really didn't do anything. I literally ignored them. Like, I was in my house quiet. I paid no attention to them at all. So yesterday they were having temper tantrums, stomping, jumping, and acting like a damn fool, losing their cool. And I guess they thought that it was gonna work. Like I said, they thought it was gonna work because before, when they used to do it, I used to spaz out. I used to scream. I used to bang on the ceiling. I'm not doing that because me banging on the ceiling, I was creating holes in my ceiling, banging back. We're not doing that. I'm not going to. I don't give a fuck what they do. You could make. I keep telling them, you could be like the fucking old lady in the restaurant from the movie The Legion. If anybody watched the movie The Legion, you know, early in the movie, there's this old ass lady sitting in the restaurant, and then all of a sudden she starts fucking climbing the fucking wall, crawling on the walls. That's what I say. I don't give a fuck if your demonic ass starts crawling on the wall, banging and stomping, having temper tantrums. My ass is still gonna ignore your dumb ass and go about my day. So yesterday they were doing a lot. Yesterday they were trying, like they were really trying it. So I guess they are. So I guess the Spirit wants me to talk about it because they literally being exposed. The first card literally says having temper tantrums, stomping, jumping, acting a damn fool, losing their cool. And this is what they were doing yesterday. Very loudly. It's not like they were doing it quietly. This is what they were doing yesterday. So they being exposed. So my upstairs neighbors is being exposed. But then it says a feminine energy in your home community. So there's a female also that's involved. That's in my home community. And they have a hidden court case. So the upstairs neighbors that were having temper tantrums because they thought that whatever they did was gonna work because it worked before, it didn't work, and they have a hidden court case, and my name is involved alongside with a feminine energy that's in my home community. And this feminine energy, it says she, he, even my upstairs neighbors, he or she is a night escort worker exploiting their body for money just to get by because they a broke ass bum bitch. And they thought they were going to bulldozer. They thought there was going to be a bulldozer authority in my life. They thought they was going to wreck my life. They thought they was going to fucking lay me down flat. Because a bulldozer, right, is something that which is the bulldozer? Is the bulldozer the thing that rolls flat? Right? Is that what that is? Or is the bulldozer the thing with the forks that you break down the building? It look like little fork things that you break down the building. Then you can also put pallets on it. Which is the bulldozer again? Which is the machine that's the bulldozer? Because I know the wrecking ball obviously is the ball. The one that pushes. They look like that little fork things, right? That you could push stuff in. Is this something that you could put the ones that you could put the pallets on too? People be putting the pallets on it. Like it breaks down the wall, right? Like you could push down the brick wall. Is it that shit? Forklift. Oh, that's the forklift. See, now the bulldozer is, I can't see. I can't picture that one. I don't know what that one is. I can't picture the machine. But anyway, that's what they thought they were going to be in my life. That's what they thought. And thank you for helping me out. The bulldozer has a big bucket. Has a big bucket. I'm going to Google it. Hold on. Let's see if I still got some freaking motherfucking data on this phone. Because now I'm curious what it looks like. Because I think that's the only machine that I don't know. I'm saying all the other machines, and that's the only one that I can't, for some reason, picture. Watch when I freaking look at it. I'm going to be like, oh, duh. I'm going to be like, oh, duh. Oh, duh. Is this shit that be picking up the dirt and shit? Oh, why I couldn't picture that? for some reason. It digs in the dirt and it could shovel, pushes the, okay. I don't know why the fuck I couldn't freaking visualize that damn truck. This shit that they be picking the dirt and putting the dirt in. Oh, so somebody thought they was gonna scoop me up, dig me out, uproot me. That's what they thought they was gonna, like, dig me out the dirt, uproot me, scoop me out and toss me. That's what you thought, motherfucker? Bitch, I don't think so. It says they bit the hand that fed them. Yeah, God. Because that's the only hand that's feeding them. They still breathing, right? They still living. They still get to get some rest and go to sleep and wake up. They still get to put food in their stomach. They get to do the same shit that everybody else doing, right? But you doing fucked up shit to people. So God is allowing you this. God is still giving you some type of something. He's trying to get you to learn your lesson, but y'all don't want to learn your lesson. Y'all keep on coming for me, and it's going to be a fatal ending. I keep telling y'all. You try, you die. You come for me, you're going to lose your life because you're trying to take my life. So you only going to get what you throwing out. You want to call it karma. You want to call it punishment. You want to call it you just reaping what you sowing. I don't give a fuck how you take it. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm fucking doing something to you. Let you think that I'm doing something to you. So, because the more magic you do, assuming making an ass out of yourself is the more karma that's going to come to you. Because the bitch don't got the time, energy, nor will I ever spend money or waste a candle on your ass. I wouldn't even waste no ingredients on y'all bitch asses. I'll utilize it for myself before I even think about trying to curse and hex y'all bitch asses. And nobody got time. Y'all think y'all special. That's the problem. You think that I'm going to stoop to your level and do what you do. I don't think so. I am not you. I am Samantha motherfucking Sargent. I am that bitch, and I have a better mentality than you. I'm mentally, more emotionally balanced than you. More mature than you in all aspects, in every fucking situation. So I don't know why you be thinking motherfuckers is like just like you. Because what? If they did this to you, that's what you would do? You would fucking retaliate and do that. That's you. I'm not you. Again, my name is Samantha Sargent. Since you be using it so much, there's no point of me hiding my name because you already know my name and you be burning my name and burning my picture, so it doesn't matter. I can say my government is still, nothing that you do is gonna fucking work. I never used to like my last name, but I have a strong last name, bitch. Sargent. Command. I have a commanding last name. I used to hate my last name with a passion. Now I appreciate it. That's a last name of authority. An aunt not related. So an aunt not related. This aunt energy keeps coming out. Every time I pull on my energy. It says they don't like that I'm at peace. There's some type of aunt energy, whether related to me or not, that don't like that I'm at peace. Oh, well, this could be this feminine energy in my home community. This could be somebody's aunt. Somebody else's aunt. The fuck what you don't fucking like. Evidence was found. Because shit is out of control. Their secret love affair is getting exposed. Their secret love affair, that the fact that they are fucking whore. And they exploit their body for money. They sell their ass for cash. Is what's getting exposed. That they spiritual spies. And the cat's out the bag and being put back in its lamp. For the crimes that they committed. Yeah, and their cruel intentions. They got themselves tangled up in a situation because shit is out of control. Yeah, because I have high potential and they underestimated me. Yeah, trying to distort energy, or their energy is distorted for being spiritual spies. This fake religionless. This aunt, not related to me, or whoever this aunt is a fake religionless. They not spiritual. They not even religious. They're fake. They no longer serve. They no longer have their power or position. They being demoted. This fake religionless. And I'm unbothered. Yeah, damn sure am. Because they disloyal. And they got themselves tangled up in a situation. Murder for hire. They were trying to unalive me. Because they're evil. They were trying to set me up. November. This could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Or they were trying to set me up in the winter and evidence was found. They was using water magic. My upstairs neighbor used water magic. And you know what's funny? I was in my room looking up on my ceiling above my bed. And I was like, I got to take some new pictures because they still doing water magic. And they leaving there's water stains on my ceiling. So they leaving evidence. That's the evidence that they are doing spell work using water magic. And it keeps covering out. Hydromancy is water magic. They use water with spell work. So there's proof that my upstairs neighbors is doing something pertaining water, that they're causing water damage to my ceiling. Divine authority is in the house, so they're leaving evidence. A cousin related could be involved. Well, we got aunt and cousin. So this could be my aunt or my cousin. Cousin related. My cousin related could be involved. They settle up. They're about to get bumpy for the crimes they committed. Because the cat's out the back and the genie's being put back in the bottle, in the lamp. It says it's over for their cruel intentions because evidence was found. You see what happens when you all up in my energy? This is what happens. You get exposed. You have a healing spirit within or around you. So I have a healing spirit within or around me. That's why their hydromancy, their water magic, is not working. That's why they tangled up in the situation. There's rumors going around. Either there's rumors going around about their secret love affair, or there's rumors going around about what they're doing, this murder for hire. Make sure y'all see all the cards. It says everyone knows the truth and the secrets are revealed. So there's rumors going around. Everybody knows the truth. They talking about them. So they speaking, everybody knows the truth about them, about this aunt energy, cousin energy, fake religionist, maybe my upstairs neighbors too. Hidden path and purpose. They no longer serve they no longer have a power or position. They're being demoted from their little hidden path and purpose that they were on, from their little path that they were on. Confirmation with the sirens. Related to you by blood. So who's related to me by blood? The cousin? It's over. It's for somebody that's related to me by blood. Because I'm undefeated. I got to fix these cards. They're breaking. Because I'm undefeated. And I have a healing spirit within or around me. And they disloyal. And they was trying to unalive me. The signs can no longer be ignored. So the signs can no longer be ignored, collective. That they were trying to unalive me. Somebody is nervous. They could be watching me. Look, they left. Bye! You just ran, bitch. You ran because I know you're watching. Oh, another one. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, God's gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. They leaving because they getting caught watching. You watching? You stalking? You're watching and getting exposed. Someone, look, like I said, they're nervous. Someone feels like their heart is being torn out because of this setup that they're being exposed about. Yeah, this person is depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. Yeah, I hope they fucking drain their energy dry, bitch. Starve. Because they were so desperate to win. This is a chain smoker. And they rotting from the inside out. That money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting a dime. Because they were being used to cause havoc. So they were being paid to cause havoc, and they're not going to get paid. They thought they had a reason to attack me, a plausible cause. You ain't had no reason to attack me. I have celestial magic. Or I'm protected by celestial magic. And these people are materialistic. So they did this for money. They set me up. They better get ready. Now, because they're in the trap house. So they were so desperate to win. And now they're nervous. I bet they are. And because God is going to have no mercy on them. Yeah, they in their feelings. Because they're not going to get that money that they thought they were getting. Court. Because they got court. So confirmation. There's a hidden court case. They have court. They're in the trap house. It's over. Archangel protection. Because I am protected. Dumb and dumber. They dumb and dumber. They keep getting dumb and dumber. Because I'm getting liberated. Collective. They in the trap house. Something about date and time gaps. They were trying to create date and time gaps, and they lost grip of reality trying to create date and time gaps. The Supreme Mother of all Ravens Council. This is this aunt energy. Could be somebody that thinks they're Supreme Council. They're a weirdo. These people are weirdos. They did not come correct in my energy. They shouldn't have came at all. They broke all types of laws. Sonic boom, and it blew up in their face. There's about to be a street fight, collective. They were doing a lot of moon magic, and something was being overlooked. There they go. The nervous walk. They're lame, collective. These people are lame that's around me, and they try to set me up for money fraud. Now they trapped like labyrinths with no way out, and they're remote viewing me. Hey, you watching? You stalking me? And they just left. Yeah, they owe me restitution. They owe me money. So this is an aunt that's related. It says related to me by blood. So aunt related, not related. The only thing I can say is my mother's sister. They're related by blood to me, but not related because I don't really fuck with the grandfather side of my family. Like, I know them. I grew up with them. Partially when I was very young, but then after that, not really, like, you know, but they were around me when I was a kid. That's for sure. I have pictures with them. So, and they would be considered my aunt, my family, their blood. Because they're related to me, because their father is my mother's father. They don't share the same, my mother's other siblings don't share the same mother as my mother and my uncle. But my mother has other brothers and sisters. So it's coming out aunt related, not related, because they are related, but they're not. They are by blood of the grandfather side, but not of the mother. So an aunt and a cousin, aunt and her daughter, an aunt and her son. Because it says cousin related and aunt related, not related. So an aunt and her son or her daughter, because the cousin could be a son or a daughter. And then you also have a feminine energy in my home community that's involved. And then the people that were throwing temper tantrums, acting a fool, were the upstairs neighbors. There was nobody else doing that but them yesterday. So they were paid to unalive me. Then set me up from some type of money fraud. And they keep getting exposed, but they keep doing it though. Like they keep trying, but it's already out there. And not only do I read my energy, but there's other readers that I watch that connect with the shit that comes out in my own readings. And then when I tell my own story of the shit that goes on in my life, it comes out in readings. I'd be like, oh shit, I was just talking about that. Oh shit, that just happened to me. Oh shit, I just did a reading about that and was talking about it. So every time I talk about something that I'm experiencing, literally within a few hours or a few minutes, I find the reader that's literally talking about what the fuck I was talking about. And then I look at the time frame of when they did the reading, and sometimes it'd be a day ago, It'd be before. It'd be hours, either hours before I'm even talking about my shit, or a day or two before. So it was already out there, and then I'm going through it. So somebody's already picking up on what's happening, and then I'm going through the experience of what they picking up on, and then I talk about it, and I'm like, huh, and then I resonate with a reader, more than one reader that's talking about what I'm going through. So it's kind of, there's too much evidence, whether this is spiritual evidence or not, but there's too much evidence of what I'm talking about, along with the documentation. Because not only do I have documentation of me being harassed by my upstairs neighbors, I still have old photos of all the other water stains that were left in my ceiling that look like a motherfucking demon in the corner of my room. Them pouring water or whatever liquid in my fucking window, in my walls. That's still documented. They can't erase that. They can't get rid of that. You can sit there and lie about all the spell work that you're doing, but the harassment you cannot hide. So you could keep on doing what you're doing and think that, oh, I'm going to get away with it because I'm doing spell work. No, you're not going to, because that spell work that you're doing is only going to manifest in something that's 3D and tangible that will get you caught up. You don't understand how the spiritual world works, huh? Just because you're doing shit in the spiritual world, as above, so below, whatever you're doing is going to manifest in the 3D, but it's going to manifest on you, not on me. You're calling on it, not me. You're calling it to your energy. You're trying to send it over here, but you're calling it to yourself first. You got to call it to you first before you send it, right? So you're calling on it is attached to you. That's your friend. That's your buddy. That's your problem that you got to deal with. Try getting me fired. They attack me out of spite. Rebelling and challenging authority. So they attack me out of spite. They attack me for no reason. And then try to get me to stop doing my work. And it's been made a public display because, yeah, I'm making it a public display. Yeah, they fumbled the bag. Yes, they did. The ancestors is helping me do this, too. They're being put into a spiritual coma. A karmic couple and a karmic woman are going insane and berserker. Confirmation with the feminine energy and building and the people having temper tantrums are my upstairs neighbors, which are a karmic couple. A gay karmic couple. There's two of them yesterday that was doing it. So now they're really being exposed. A karmic couple and a karmic woman are going insane berserker. Look at that. Somebody's mad and they tried to mess up my life. Or my life could have got messed up because I got a text. So either way, I think it was the text. I'm going to take the text. Collective, I also just saw 1010. Ooh, that person that just texted me, their energy distorted my fucking life. That's strong energy right there. Oof, baby. I'm seeing 1010, new beginnings. I'm going to have a new beginning and there's going to be a change. Yeah, they try to set me up and they're going crazy. They're going crazy, collective. They're going crazy. And yesterday they were really trying to provoke me. From the old haggity ass bitches to the dumb faggot ass motherfucking neighbors upstairs. They were really trying it. There's some karmic ass people. My next door neighbors and my upstairs neighbors. They all cry. They all karmic. They demonic ass energy. They criminals. I'm talking about both neighbors next to me. And there might be a downstairs neighbor. I'm not going to say might. There is a downstairs neighbor involved. Because they be going upstairs to the upstairs neighbor. So they thought they could triangulate me. Like literally like upstairs on the side of me and downstairs and attack me. They really thought that was going to work. Okay. So you thought you were gonna surround me with you thought you was gonna move into this building, surround me with people that's doing spell work on me, and that I was supposed to destroy myself, or I was supposed to humiliate myself on the block and make myself look crazy. That's what y'all was expecting, for me to go crazy on this block and be yelling and shouting, oh, they're following me, and I'm not doing that. Are you thought I was dumb, slow, and stupid? I said I was gonna be a kicking and screaming target, but not in the way you want me to. Y'all really thought I was gonna look all paranoid outside. People was following me. Oh my God, and be crazy and always calling the cops on you. No, I don't give a fuck at this point, because the cops are corrupted. As far as the precinct over here, I think it's corrupted. So how the fuck would I call the precinct to help me when I believe that precinct is corrupted? I'm wasting my time. It was just a waste of my time. So I'm going to do what I know how to do best. I'm just going to document everything. And whatever I'm able to document that's tangible and usable is going to be used against you. So if you want to incriminate yourself while I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people I'm recording y'all. You're saying I'm supposed to, I don't got to let you know that I'm recording you, but I'm going to let you know that I'm recording you so I can use it against you. So you can't be like, well, I didn't know. You knew. I said. And I let people know I'm camera ready. So don't think because I don't come on here and do a fucking live that I am not recording y'all stupid asses doing the dumb shit that y'all doing. Don't ever think that. I give y'all warnings. I be trying to tell y'all. They say don't let the enemy know what you're doing, but I be letting the enemy know what you're doing so they don't set themselves up, but they set themselves up all the time. They fall. They don't listen. They be thinking I'm joking. They don't listen to me. You should have listened to me a long time ago when I said leave me alone. Hey. Yep, karma for the Karens. I like that one. Ooh. Yep, karma for the Karens. So, my underarm. Ooh, I'm telling you, they have a reason to be nervous. You 911. Like, look, yeah, you have a reason to be nervous. And you know what I'm saying? You don't got a reason to be in my energy, but you have a reason to be fucking nervous. Y'all doing too much. Stop thinking that you can fucking unalive me. 7-Eleven could signify something too. Y'all can't. You're not God. Stop thinking that you're going to take my life. Or anybody's. I need to drink some water. So my neighbors out here and a family member, aunt and cousin, thinking that they could come for me. Baby, you are sadly mistaken. All you doing is making me better. Baby, all you're doing is making me better, more powerful. You're making me immune to the spell work that you're sending. You're making me immune from all the spell work. You're preparing me for my future so that when there's more motherfuckers like you out in the world, I won't even be affected. It won't even affect me in any way, shape, or form because I'm dealing with all this shit now. So all you doing is preparing me. I don't even know why I said it like that. All you doing is preparing me for people who are probably worse than you. Because like if I could deal with you, if I could deal with constant attacks over and over and over all day, every day, then I could deal with anything, baby. If I could deal with motherfuckers trying to creepy crawler and stalk me outside in the motherfucking street and I know you following me and you still not bothering me, bitch, then obviously I am not the one to fuck with because I am not afraid of you. Not your spell work, not your stalking, nothing. Talk about me all you fucking want, but y'all look stupid coming for somebody that don't give a fuck that you coming for them or afraid of you in the first place. Why you gonna continue to come for somebody that's not afraid of you? That makes no sense. You're trying to put fear in somebody, right? Well, I am not scared. And I don't give a fuck what position of authority. You could be a dirty ass copy. You still don't faze me, bitch. You still can't touch me because God is not gonna allow you to touch me, even though you think you could abuse your power to do so. You don't scare me. The only thing that scares me is God, baby. God. Because I could go to sleep and not wake up. And you don't have the power to do that. Only God does. The devil don't even have the power to do that. The devil was created by God. Again, some people think the God and the devil are the same thing. Good and evil. You are the representation of your creator, right? So God can represent good or evil. Depends what fucking path you on. But don't mean you're not gonna suffer consequences. Because just because there's evil in the world and you can sit there and be evil, don't mean that you're not gonna fucking pay for being evil. 12-12. Just because you got choice, don't mean you made the right one. You could choose, you could do what the fuck you want to do. You do what you want to be happy. If it makes you happy fucking being a devil worshiper, then go ahead, be happy. But sit here, don't be fucking sitting there trying to hurt and harm somebody, trying to ruin somebody because what, you got some type of knowledge of how to use devil shit? Use spell work for evil shit? Spell work is not used for evil shit. Spell work is supposed to be witchcraft. If you want to call it witchcraft or spiritual shit, it's supposed to be used to help, to heal, not to harm. Using nature to hurt people. Because that's what witchcraft is. Air, wind, fire, earth, nature. You're using nature to hurt people. What God gave you to sustain you, to cherish you, to give you air, water, food, to heat you up, warm your body. You using it against people, to hurt people. You are ungrateful. That's why you bit the hand that fed you. Literally. God feeds you. And you keep biting his hand over and over and over again because what, you're not satisfied with what God gave you? You don't know how to work with what you got? Or you a spoiled ass bitch that you think you deserve everything? 21-12. Something's being mirrored back. Confirmation with the sirens as soon as I said that. You're trying to use the treasures, because it's treasures. It's gold. You're trying to use the treasures, the gift that God gave you to hurt and harm another person. Because you a jealous ass bitch, or you will have you didn't fulfill your goals, or you just think that you could just abuse your fucking power because you got it like that. You don't got it like that. That's the problem. Just because you have some knowledge of something doesn't mean that you get to use it in the way you want to use it. That's not what it was. The knowledge wasn't given for you to use it the way you want to use it. So, and you a whole whore. You a escort. You sell your ass to make money because you don't got money. So you trying to ruin my life because you got to sell your ass to make money and I don't. That's not my fucking problem. That's not my problem that you feel that you are not worthy enough, because that's what it boils down to. It's not my problem that you felt like you were not worthy enough, or that you are not worthy enough to make money in a legit way, that you got to be and commit crimes to do it. And you want to hate on me because I don't got to open my mouth, get on my knees, or open my legs to do it. Again, that is not that's a you problem. But you want to be a hater and attack me and come for me and then unalive me? You're trying to unalive me because of it. Because you have a shitty ass life. Because you didn't do nothing with it. Because you're weak-minded. That's why. You easily fall for temptations. Again, not my problem. So you want to come for me. Because I'm doing something with my life. Still, to this day, 43 years old, and still going to continue to do it until I accomplish something. Because something is going to happen. You know how many entrepreneurs sit there and work on shit for 10, 15 years? They don't make it a long time. This is not a 1-2 easy, quick, fast cash shit. When you're trying to build an empire legacy for yourself, this is real shit. Slow building. I'm putting roots down where you cannot unroot it. Nor can you uproot me. Because I am a part of the earth and connected to it. So the audacity and the nerve that you think you could uproot me is hilarious. You're only uprooting yourself. You're a fucking weed. Collective, hey. These people be thinking that they're going to come for me and do all this shit and I'm going to fall for, I already told y'all, there will be no repeating a cycle. There's no you pulling me back into your, we're not doing this. If I got to say something because I'm done with motherfuckers crossing my boundaries, I'm going to say something to y'all if I feel the need to. But you're not going to sit here and bait me into no fight, no argument. You're not going to get me look stupid. You're not going to do that. You're the one that looks stupid. You're the one that should be embarrassed to walk outside because I'm damn sure not embarrassed. Y'all look stupid. Out in these streets. Especially if you lived here a long time and you being exposed, embarrassed. You trying to lie and deny allegations, but at this point, there's no way you can deny it no more because y'all keep getting exposed in my table. Whether I'm doing a collective energy, whether I say I'm doing a collective energy reading, I know most of the time is my energy, but a lot of people resonate with it. So we keep it flowing. But most of the time, I know I'm reading my energy because there's motherfuckers too all up in my energy for it not to come out most of the time, my energy. So y'all keep getting exposed. And then when I do collective energy, it's funny how I resonate. I'm like, that sounds familiar. That sounds like somebody close to me. That sounds, it's too close to comfort that when I do collective, it still resonates. So y'all stay getting exposed no matter what. No matter if I'm sitting here doing personal like now, or if I sit there and do a collective energy, y'all still getting exposed. Whether it's my hand through another tarot reader, y'all still get exposed. And y'all thinking that y'all hiding. You're not hiding anything. What y'all need to do is take the loss, because you have already lost. Confirmation with the car honk that happened. Learn how to take an L. If you ain't never ever took an L before, this is the time you come running into me, fucking with me is the loss you will take, and it's going to be a big loss because y'all didn't want to stop. Y'all was so frustrated and flustered that, oh my God, I can't believe I can't take her down. Let's continue to do more. That's stupid. When you learned the first time that you couldn't do it, or the second or the third time, the third time should have been a charm. The third time should have been a sign that, okay, I tried 3 times. We can't do it. Why are you going to do? You're going to try 300 more times? You think you Spartan? I am Spartan. You thought you were the 300? You thought you could gather the 300 again and come for me? I don't know where I be coming up with these things in my head, but they be coming out. Somebody thought they were the 300 and trying to get a group of people to come for me. Lord have mercy. You can't set me up because I don't do anything illegal. You can't try to keep me hidden, because if you try to keep me hidden online, I'm just gonna advertise myself offline. Old school. Most people got fucking computers and phones, so if I advertise myself offline, there we go. There goes the people back online. I don't know who you thought you were coming for. You don't stop shit. You thought you could hide what you're doing, then I'm just going to talk about what I'm doing, and I'm going to make flyers and then fucking post it out to the world. Even toss it on the floors. Put it on people's car doors and windows. Go to the supermarket and leave shit in aisles. They see a flyer. Ooh, what's that? Stop playing with me. I don't think you know who you fucking with. You fucked and came with them. You fucked with the wrong person and came for the wrong person. Because I am not that. I'm not a naive, dumb, stupid bitch that was going to crawl in the corner and be like, oh my God, they're attacking me. Oh my God, I'm just going to off myself because I can't deal with it. Motherfucker, you've been fucking with me for the past 7 years and I'm still alive, bitch. What you think? Who you driving crazy? Yourself. My upstairs neighbors be running around like a bunch of animals back and forth. You driving yourself crazy. You don't get, they don't get, they get, they be, I know they dizzy. This apartment is not that big. And they be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Are you dizzy? You dizzy yet? They be doing too much. And then they be getting mad that they get exposed. Get the fuck out of my energy and leave me the fuck alone. That's what the fuck you should have did. You should have mind your fucking business in the fucking first place. And stop thinking that you could come for people just because they sit in an apartment alone. Just because you want to be fucking nosy ass motherfuckers and hear arguments and think a bitch is vulnerable. That's where you fucking made an ass out of yourself. Because it's just called life problems. People dealing with life problems, family problems. That's life. So you thought because I was dealing with life that I was a fucking weak bitch? Because you're a weak bitch and you don't know how to deal with life? Life be lifing for you? You don't know how to deal? Hey. Stop thinking everybody's like you. Stop thinking everybody's going to stoop to your level and be like you. That's your mentality. That's how you think. And everybody else that thinks like you, because you ain't the only one standing there. There's people just like you. That's why you all group together. Y'all weak bitches that can't stand alone. You can't do nothing by yourself. But this bitch can. Been doing shit by herself for a long time. So you trying to come up with someone that's okay to be alone, but y'all bitches can't be alone for not 5 seconds, not even 5 minutes? You can't sit with yourself. You can't even look yourself properly in the mirror without doing a motherfucking spell. You stand in that river and you can't even look at yourself without doing some type of spell work on somebody. Or trying to glamour yourself so people don't see that you're a fucked up ass individual. Trying to mask the demon that's inside of you. Trying to present yourself like you a normal human being when you actually a demon inside. I see you. You can't hide from me. Collective, thank you for listening as I expose these people and as I do my little ranty raving. I was going to do the name stuff, but I put the cards back in it because when I was looking through the cards, I didn't really see too much vowels. And it's not going to really spell out a name. So collective, I'm going to go put something in my belly. And my upstairs neighbors are going to try to hover above me and curse me as I'm cooking. Because that's what they do. But I don't care. Because they can't do shit. But I'm going to go put something in my stomach or get something to eat. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to go feed myself. I'm getting hungry and my mouth is dry. But I'll be back with a collective energy reading. Since this was the first reading and it was personal, I'm coming back and we're definitely going to tap into some type of collective energy reading. And see what we got. Who the spirit wants to expose in your life. Collective. If you're feeling my channel and you want to donate, please feel free. Anything is appreciated. My information is in the description box below. If you're looking for a personal reading, there's a form. There's a link to a form. Fill out the form. If you're looking for anything not spiritual, I also am an entrepreneur. I do other things. I'm a freelance graphic designer. I'm a crafter. I'm a baker. So if you're interested in any of those things, let me know. And if I can make it for you, I will try. If you're looking for custom designs, like I said, freelance graphic designer. I can also make you business cards, flyers for your business. Things like that, collective. If that's what you're looking for, non-spiritual stuff. Also, if you're dealing with some type of spiritual warfare and you need a little help, I created hex-breaking music, hex-breaking spells to break the spells off of you. Or help you break the spells off of you with So extra help along with whatever you're doing. Go to my community. Look for the Hex Breaking Soundscape soundtrack. It's on an app that's free to use. You can download the app, or you can go to the app through the browser and don't have to download it. You can listen to the music. It's free to listen to. Again, I was going to charge, but I'm not going to do that. But I will be charging for the lyrics. I will be creating a lyric book for anybody that wants the lyrics to the songs to sing along. But if not, but besides that, yeah. But go check out my community section and also go subscribe to my other channel. I would like to start going live on there to give more positive, motivational, inspirational messages instead of always tapping into this karmic energy, because this shit is whack. So if you are looking for some more guidance messages, more of a mentor-ish type vibe, then go subscribe to the other one. You'll find all that information in my community section. Collective, I hope you have a prosperous day, a productive day. Stay prayed up and stay in peace today. Fuck these people. The moon cycle, a moon cycle is coming. So they are preparing for whatever they're preparing for. So stay prayed up, collective, and peace out. And I'll speak to y'all later.